right, it's KandiShow episode 39, almost to 40. Let's get it. It's Monday, November 15th. It's 9:34 Pacific time. I'm Vinny Kandis.
I'm Alec Kandis.
I don't even honestly know where we're starting, but we didn't talk about anything regular. What happened with jiu-jitsu today?
Good. We actually worked takedowns today, which Casey
Nice.
doesn't really fuck with typically.
I saw Casey in the ring the other night, when Cynthia got her ass whooped, by the way. I meant to tell you about that.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah.
Wait, who got that?
Cynthia quit after the second round. She didn't get off
Is
the
that
stool.
our girl?
Mm-hmm. Cynthia Cavillo. She's not like from there. She just moved to Vegas in the last year, and then just training over at 10th Planet. But she didn't get off the stool in the second round, and she was like minus 145.
What happened? What happened the first?
She got her
round?
ass whooped.
Yeah.
She came out in the first round throwing some bombs. She was fighting Andrea Lee throwing some bombs, but she was like really trying to fight, but she lost a lot of energy. And then the second round, she was getting fucking punched in the face a lot. Yeah. And then the end of the second round ended, and she didn't get up off the stool. She told. That's what made me think of it. She told Casey, "I'm done," and she just didn't get up, and they called the fight. And they gave Andrea Lee a bonus for that too, actually. But anyway, it just made me think of that. You brought him up. I meant to tell you that this weekend. Damn. But anyway, you work takedowns, and he doesn't know takedowns.
We typically don't.
Yeah.
You know, Joell, which was my first coach there, and he would we'd start every day with like a takedown. Maybe not takedowns, but we'd work. When you swim your arms? What's it called when you get underhooked? We would start with that shit, and then we'd do like a little arm drag takedown thing, and we do that every class, and then a technique.
What's that called?
It's not swimming.
No. But keep going anyway. So you would work that.
We'd work that, and then we'd do like whatever jiu-jitsu technique we want to work, which I liked. It was like a
pummeling.
Good start.
Pummeling.
Yeah, we'd start with pummeling, and then a takedown technique, and then we do class. But I like doing that format, and then we'd end with like the EBI overtime, and then we'd go into rolling. But Casey just does his technique, and then we roll, which I feel like is the same with most schools. But I kind of like that old format. But anyways, we don't typically work takedowns, and today we had a cool little takedown.
What were you doing? Like wrestling stuff, like single leg, double leg?
Yeah, wrestling shit. Single leg, and then to like this little arm bar pull from the back. It was kind of cool.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of jiu-jitsu guys just aren't that good at takedown stuff. That's why. They're not jiu-jitsu.
Casey's big on wrestling too. That's why it's weird that we've never.
Cause it's effective, but people just aren't that good at it.
His daughter's the D1 Baylor wrestler.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, wrestling's huge, especially for jiu-jitsu, especially for everything. But yeah, a lot of jiu-jitsu guys just aren't that good at it. Or they just or jiu-jitsu guys were closer attached to judo, so judo would be more takedown stuff. But that was something I realized. Yeah,
wrestling's huge.
Yeah, wrestling's.
I mean, and just wrestling in the spots. You're always wrestling, and then you do jiu-jitsu. Or if they're wrestling, you use jiu-jitsu, or vice versa. You know? I feel like I'm naturally good at wrestling just from fucking with you guys.
It's an athletic thing, yeah. If you're a little athletic and move, wrestling, anyone can wrestle.
Yeah.
People have been wrestling since the fucking eternity. But
I've been trying to khabib people, which I actually learned from you, is when you get the two legs, the wrap, and then you climb up them.
Right.
I've been doing, that's like the most efficient guard pass for me.
Yeah, for sure.
When what do you just wrap both your legs, and then you kind of like
just kind of move my hips up and
yeah. That's the best way to get up there. The easiest.
You know what's funny? I've realized lately. It's not even lately, but last year or so. But like my jiu-jitsu game, like I don't even know how. I'm so like feel and present that I'm not like the best. Like some people like to talk about and all the moves. I don't know. But I just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are feel, some people like really analytical about it and thinking about it. And that's just natural with everything. But like I don't even know what I do. I guess I grab the legs and I just get up to side control. Like it just made me think of that thought, because I think about that all the time. They're like, well, what did I do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm in the moment. I'm not really thinking too much about it. But in the case, like I don't even think about it at all.
Vinny's like Daredevil because he's blind, and before he'd always wear his glasses
and then take them off. But now I wear my contacts.
I know, but before though, you used to take off your glasses. He couldn't even see, so he'd be rolling with his eyes closed.
Those were good days.
Like Daredevil.
Yeah, but
and high as fuck too.
No, but I can see you though close to me. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it made me think that, like, yeah, I don't even really know how to explain, but I thought about that too. Once I opened jiu-jitsu school, obviously I'm going to have to get better with that, but I think that comes with older too. I'm so in it, wanting to just fight, that I'm not even really thinking about each breakdown of the moves, but...
I feel like when I'm wrestling, it's more like just like letting your body go where there's openings, but like...
That's what I'm saying.
When I'm stuck in spots, I try to think it out.
Try to
find a way.
Because I know a lot of people, especially in jiu-jitsu, you know, it's the biggest fucking... I don't want to say nerdy shit, but a lot of nerdy jiu-jitsu people just want, bro, let's just fight. I don't know. You need to get better. But
if people like, I hate people that talk during the.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't talk to me.
Especially, and jiu-jitsu is a big one too. Like they love it. There's a whole culture of it. I just can tell. Like I didn't think of it like that, bro. Like, all right, cool. Yeah. But whatever. For each its own.
Yeah.
You know.
That shit irritates me. Though.
It irritates me too. It's always irritated me for years. Like I'm here, bro. You want to get all around so we can fight? I don't know, bro. Like what do I need to do better? And I don't know. Like don't get tapped out so much. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, I would used to ask you before. I like, what could I do? And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay. Did I say that? Yeah. I'm okay with it. So I'm like, if it's something basic, I honestly don't have the answers. Probably, I just don't think about it that much.
Working on that.
I'm going to. No, I am now. And I thought of it. I'm 31. You know, I'm still like in fight mode. So it's just like, you know, and I'm out there. I'm aware. I'm trying to fight. So, but I know once I get to like 33, 34, 35, I got to start really.
You've been switching up your repertoire a little bit too, haven't you? You've been trying some new shit.
I don't know.
At least you've been telling me. See, I don't know. You fuck.
Yeah.
You've been telling me on
what's
the phone
new?
That you've been hitting newer shit. Typically, you do your same thing. You just fucking smash, pass, and then you do your 3 submissions.
Okay.
But
you know, the more I
guess
the more I've got deeper into it, there's only so many moves, right? And there's only so many positions. So like when you say newer, I guess like when I say it to you, I get subs that I don't usually get.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's what it is. But it's like now, but I'm also like so deep in it, it's just like, what is there? I mean, honestly, I can get on top, get to side control, get to full mount, you know, some arm triangles, some Ezekiels. If they give up their back, take their back, bone arrow choke or rear naked choke, cool. All right, I pull guard. I can try to get an omoplata. I can try to triangle, pull full guard, use my sweep, get the arm cross, sweep him over. I can try a basic scissor sweep, like, you know, and then if I scissor sweep, guess what? We're back to full mount where I can arm triangle him, Ezekiel him, I can arm bar from the top. Yeah. You know, but it's really not that much stuff. It's just how good are you from each of those spots,
right?
You know,
yeah.
So, but yeah, I think when I was telling you, is like I'd try some different shit and like Americana people, or I think when I told you that too, I punch choked them. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't usually do the punch choke thing, but
which is basically Ezekiel, though.
Yeah.
Well, no-gi Ezekiel.
The no-gi Ezekiel. It's just if you can't get all the way around the throat, which sometimes you can, so you just want to punch them in their throat.
Yeah.
But if I can, I'd like to get it around. But my wrists aren't as good as they used to be either, so I just don't want to be as hard on my wrists either. But with the Ezekiel, because you hold the gi tight and get around, and you gotta fucking. But anyway.
I've been doing this shit recently when they do like that butterfly pass, like butterfly pass is when you have 2 hooks in between their legs. And there's this pass where you like smash your legs so their heels are touching their butt, and you have like a body lock, and then you inch and try to get over a knee. But when people are trying to do that to pass me, I just put my fucking fist into both sides of their throat, and people are like gurgling and have to get up and shit. Now I've been getting submissions like that. I want to tap someone with that. Just real disrespect.
Wait, so you've been doing a lot of jits like 3 times a week? Are we still not washing our hair?
Huh?
Are we still not washing our hair?
Still not washing
That's
my hair.
fucking disgusting.
I use conditioner though.
What?
Every other day I use conditioner.
You got like fucking staff fighting in your hair.
No, bro.
I see it. There's like a warfare up there right now.
It's just long.
I'm just kidding, but
it's just long.
It just made me think of it. Is it long? Is that what it is?
Yeah. My hair's just longer. I just haven't cut it.
And haven't washed it?
I've washed it.
When was the last time you washed it?
With shampoo?
Yeah.
I haven't. Since like that original pod.
Wow. I thought we were still doing it like once every 2 weeks.
No.
Wow.
I haven't used shampoo since that time.
What does your hair smell like? I mean, you don't have anyone to smell lately, but...
Do you want to smell it?
No, I don't want to smell it. I'm good. I'm cool. No, bro.
Oh, fuck. I want you to smell it for the pod.
My brother, like 8 months ago, decided not to wash his hair. I'm not smelling your hair, bro.
Smell it real quick. Does it smell?
Okay. Go.
Does it smell?
What?
Does it smell?
Just because it smells like your conditioner doesn't mean it's dirty. That's like someone like who has BO and they're fucking...
No,
wait. Get on the mic. It's like something who has BO and their nuts smell, and they just spray some Axe on them or some cologne, and they smell better.
Does it smell like BO?
But they smell dirty. No, it smells like conditioner or something.
Yeah, no.
It smells like flavor.
That's the whole argument, is that shampoo actually doesn't clean your hair.
No, I get it. I know what the argument is. Yeah.
Yeah. So my hair is actually it feels healthy too. Before my shit would be dry and like, you know, now it actually feels good.
It feels healthy?
Yeah, and you don't have hair, so you don't have to worry about shit.
I do have hair. I just had hair. Like, I had a bunch of hair just recently, and I
know,
cut it.
It's like, it's
I
so
get gray hair
short.
now and shit.
Nothing can even get in that bitch.
No, yeah. I don't get let
when
it
you
that
have like
long.
a mop, you gotta fucking do shit, you know?
Yeah, fucking weirdo. All right, so enough with jiu-jitsu. Do we have anything? I don't even know about this weekend. Nothing. Hendricks at basketball again. I don't even want to talk about that. That was corny.
Talking about
I just didn't like the flow of the game, and I told him when he got home, I was like, for as like flowy it was, that was an impressive 10 points. Like no one else on his team could do anything. Hendricks switched he has a new season. So he had a 6-week season
Right.
that was done with. And I signed him up for a new season in the same league, but it's a different team, different coach. And this league, and honestly, he's 5-6, and really the issue is he's about to be 7, and he's about to be 7. I mean, that's as simple as it is. It's November what? November 15th. His birthday's in a month, so he's really about to be 7 when this league ends.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's almost too sloppy now for me personally. Like, literally, there wasn't one person. Someone else scored, but I don't even remember how. I think it was like a lucky shot he threw up. But there wasn't one person that even could, like, take the ball to the hoop and try to score. It was really bad. At least the last league, he had a couple, or at least the one other kid, and then there was a couple people that just didn't show up. But there was a couple people that could get shots, even if, like, the kid who only showed up 2 out of the 6 weeks, or the coach's son at one point. Like, there was, like, 4 people, maybe 5 people could get a shot. This one, I don't know if anyone can get a shot besides Hendricks.
Yeah.
So they ended up losing 14-12, but they have to sit this time too. Hendricks only had 4 people last time. This time he had 6, so someone had to sit each time. So he wasn't used to sitting, which he was cool with it. I told him when we got home, like, if you have 5 people, someone's got to take a break. But when they took him out, they were up 10-8, and Hendricks had 8 of the 10 points. Like, they couldn't score. They took him out at the beginning of the 4th quarter. And the other team takes the lead and goes up 12-10. And then they brought him back in. And that was the only time that did you notice that was the only time they brought someone in before the quarter was over? They let him just sit out the whole quarter. So they brought him in with like 2 minutes left. He comes out, gets a bucket actually. I think he was down 14-10 though at that point.
Yeah.
14-10. He comes in, they get a bucket. It's 14-12. But he couldn't do anything. At that point, it's like he can only go and take the ball to the hoop every time when you guys suck and he can't pass the ball.
Yeah. There's a point Hendricks was driving to the hoop and he's running over his own teammates.
Yeah.
And getting in his way a couple
It's
times.
worse. This team is horrible. This one I was like cringeworthy. Hopefully it gets a little better. But they did.
At least he's playing.
Well, and at least they upgraded too. There's only 2 courts. They have a scoreboard now, so there was upgrades. But next we're doing the 7s.
You think with 4 adults or 3, whatever it was, on the court, it would be a little more organized.
Yeah.
The kids were still running the opposite direction. They still had to fucking pause during each. Yeah.
And I thought like for us, we already did a 6 week. Like I thought we were gonna be at a progressive spot. We weren't. It was like backwards. But again, then I thought about it, like, well, it's because new 5 and 6 year olds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But Hendricks still played well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the fro going, looking like Dr. J.
Yeah, he did. All right, let's get into the topic stuff. Let's start with music stuff. Let's do the Joell Ortiz stuff. Just got to listen to the album.
Quick,
Okay.
Have you been playing the Call of Duty? Did you play the?
I haven't bought it.
shit?
The Vanguard, no.
You haven't even bought it? Damn.
I don't know who's gonna play.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just buy. Like I said, even last year I bought Cold War. I played like 4 team death matches and never played again. If anything, they officially announced the Warzone Pacific December 2nd. Is free for 24 hours if you buy Vanguard, and then it's dropping the next day. But December 2nd for sure, Warzone Pacific.
December 2nd.
Yeah, 24
How about
hours.
Halo?
Last time I looked, December 8th.
December 8th.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of talk about Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably get it.
Yeah. Well, I just need to get back in rotation. I've been NFT so heavy.
Yeah. Hendricks wants WWE. Hendricks wants NBA 2K22, and he wants WWE 2K20. He doesn't even want that. He plays WWE 2K19 right now, which is like 3 years old. But
all right, cool.
I'm gonna get him WWE 2K20. All right, we're done with video games.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's do some music stuff. Let's do. We always start with sports, so let's do. Joell Ortiz just dropped a new album. It's called Autograph. And Joell Ortiz, if people don't know, he had his own career before this, but then he had Eminem made a 4-person rap group called Slaughterhouse, which had some of our favorite rappers, but Joell Ortiz, King Crooked, who was Crooked I back then, not Cy the Prince, Joe Budden, and Royce the 5'9". And but anyway, so then they all split up. But they already had a solo career before that. Then they came together. But the reason I bring that up, I think
all killers too.
If anyone knew of Joell Ortiz, it would have been when Slaughterhouse, right? That was their only like big mainstream push.
Yeah.
That I know of. There might have been some early stuff. Joell Ortiz even says in a song like they wanted him to be like the Kendrick Lamar at one point. So I think he did have some major label stuff early on. But
I mean, when was Slaughterhouse like made though? When was that? Like 2012?
Around there. That sounds about right.
A little earlier, maybe?
That sounds about right. In that range.
2011?
In that 2010 to 2014-ish ranges. But anyway, so we want to do this Joell Ortiz album review. There's not many great rap albums these days, you know what I'm saying? So when there's someone who we like, and it's independent under his group is called Mellow Music Group, so anything independent. And then on top of that, it was an excellent album. So
amazing.
Where do we want to start? Favorite songs?
Yeah, let's start with favorite songs.
Do you have a list, or you just kind of read them off and know?
I'm gonna just read them off.
Okay, I know now, so.
Okay.
My favorite ones.
You want to go back to back, or how do you want to do this?
We'll just do our favorite three. Okay. You can go first.
All right, my first would probably be Holy Ghost.
Okay.
Second, I actually really like the One Day one, which is the story one.
Right.
I thought it was like.
And I have a take back in there. It's not that, by the way, it's not that I don't like the story ones, because some of the favorite ones on here are story ones, but maybe it was just that one for some reason. But anyway, continue.
Yeah.
So Holy Ghost,
One Day. First off, the instrumentals. That's the biggest thing
Incredible.
with Joell Ortiz. His fucking.
They were better this time though too. He did
amazing.
more like singing stuff at the beginning and like really good shit.
Yeah. And then my third would actually have to be Housing Authority.
Okay, wow. So you have all your three aren't even my three, other than Holy Ghost. But I didn't want to put that one in there because I was anticipating that one, you know.
Yeah.
But I have three other than Holy Ghost. But Holy Ghost is one of my favorites for sure. Yeah. Sai killed that. Yeah. Yeah. But and I even like the little chorus at the beginning of it for the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
But my three favorites, I like Uncle Chris Car. That one, it almost has that same start as that Beyonce and Jay-Z song, that kind of dark song, but you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, right there. That reminded me of that Jay-Z Beyonce. And that Jay-Z Beyonce song's dark, but
who made the beats for this?
This was incredible. I love that beat. I can't play too long, but that one, I love that beat. Yeah. Uncle Chris Carr is one of my favorites. I didn't order, but these are my three favorites. Uncle Chris Carr. I liked Masked Up, and he also started with those good beats.
Yeah.
Masked Up, and then the last one I'll do is I like Lifeline. Or wait, no, this one, Going Through It. Yeah, I like that one a lot. But those
the whole album's
yeah, I know it is. Honestly,
it's really hard to choose
because even the ones that dropped, like I like the OG is really good. When I played through it with the album,
it's just the one I played the most.
Yeah, it's good with the album. It has that same. See, it almost has the same as the other beginning. They're all those similar kind of.
That's the shit we like.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Like those instrumentals.
And then In My Feelings was my favorite one when they dropped them originally. OG did actually sound better on the album, but yeah, OG In My Feelings was the first song. But yeah, and then I do like Holy Ghost too.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to the end of the year. We're going to do our top 5 albums. Probably top 5 albums, and I don't know if we do top 5 songs or what we do, but definitely top 5 albums.
Top 5 albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't.
I'd like to do a freestyle list, but hasn't been that many freestyles.
No, we could probably in 2020 for sure. I mean, I can think of 3 off the top of my head.
You can?
Yeah, for sure.
Such as?
What? Well, what was the guy who just signed a TDE who we love? That was incredible freestyle. That was incredible. That was that one, and even then his
album sucked.
What? Even though his album sucked, but we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
What was the other one that was just recent
Big Sean
on LA Leakers? There was another one too. There's for sure. Well, we have to do again. Remember, it's November. There was
favorite
stuff
white
in.
Boy?
Who?
What's his name?
No.
Halsey, G-Eazy.
No. Wow, that was good too, but Jeezy killed it this year. Don't fuck with Jeezy. I'm telling you, Jeezy killed it this year, bro. I'm telling you, Jeezy.
Let's get back to the album though.
But the other ones too was like I just think of freestyles. You don't have to be just LA Leakers. I love Papoose on I-95. I know you like the white boy from I-95 too.
Oh yeah, Marlon Craft.
I love that Papoose one on there was incredible.
Yeah.
But
there's a couple on Yeah, we could probably do it.
No, for sure. We could do 5. So 5 freestyles,
That's
5 albums.
That's a good idea. Let's do that. 5 freestyles
and 5 albums. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, and then so that being the case, that's what made me think of this. What would you give this album?
It's kind of, I don't know, man. I always give too high, and I don't want to give too high.
So what are we? That's the thing I keep thinking.
In my opinion, right now, Nas is still had the best album.
Yeah, Nas and Donda's grown on me, but
yeah, I need to go back and play Donda now. But
Donda has the ones where like I go back and still play it, and not only that, it's play it, it says stuff, it sounds good. There's a lot to it, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Donda. But Nas, and what did we give Nas? And I think I gave him an 8.5 or a 9.
Something like I don't think we got to a 9. It was like 8.5. I don't know. I'm not sure. 8.5,
like
9.
This is a solid 8.
We have to go back and look what we gave it.
This is a solid 8. But what would make it a 9 or a 10? You know, because it's. As much of like
if I have to criticize it, it will be what it was always for me. You know, like there's something I've always thought was Slaughterhouse. Like Joell Ortiz and Crooked Eye were kind of like the how do you say it? like the barbarians. They're kind of like the Vikings who go to war. Joe and Royce are kind of like the men leaders in a way. And in that, there's something to the rap. That's why we like Joe and Royce. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
that's how I always felt. And I always pay. But Joell has
we agree. He's definitely. But I'm saying if I had to pick something, I still feel that sometimes that he's just like a warrior. He's just like gonna go out there.
Yeah.
But like, and sometimes that's all. That would be the only take is like I connect from personally more like the Joe Budden thing, especially, but.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Yeah. Because rapping's great, music sounds great, independent. So yeah, there's a lot of things. That would be the only take. Like sometimes it's just like he raps really good, but it doesn't mean I'm always like is inspired. I don't know.
But
if inspired,
the instrumentals are amazing. The whole album playthrough from start to
as a person who loves
amazing.
music, I appreciate the body of work. Doesn't mean I'm always like I don't know if there's one song that inspires me per se. But.
They're all solid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think 8's good. 7.5. Again, I think I gave. I'd have to go back and give Donda something too and see what I gave it. I think I gave it 7.5 when we did it, and Nas I think he did 8 or 8.5, maybe 9. I'm not sure, but
yeah.
But again, we'll get that in a couple weeks.
And that stays.
We're gonna get that in a couple weeks.
Or even goes up for me now, and then I'm gonna give this an 8.
And we can make adjustments at the end of the year. So when we do these live ones, because then they sit with us, so we'll have that take here in a couple weeks. A couple weeks. Almost. It's November. Yes. November 15th. We'll do that December before the end of the year.
But as of right now, this will be on my top 5.
Yeah, I think so too.
Album list.
I think so too.
Joell, shout out to fucking Joell.
Yeah.
I mean, last 3-4 projects has been phenomenal.
I was hoping they dropped a video for us so we could do a video today.
Yeah.
Because we're doing all rap shit today.
He might.
He might drop a video.
Crooked Eye and Joell, when they drop music videos, it gets like 20,000 views
course.
and shit, And they're big guys. They've been around big people. I'm sure that's a little hurts your heart a little bit. A little stab to the ego, maybe.
Oh, what? I just searched High Res featuring. Oh, wow. Okay. When I put the Joel 1 hour ago, High Res featuring Tech 9, Joell Ortiz. That's probably be some real rapidy rap shit, but. Anyway.
OG has 100,000 plays on Spotify.
Does it?
It's not bad.
Yeah, we'll see if a video drops. But anyway, so you're gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8. Yeah, 8's probably.
But I mean, what else could he do that would make this better? I mean,
not be him. I mean,
right.
That's why he's getting an 8.
That's why giving it 8. I mean, it's as solid of a
8 as possible.
I guess that's the highest, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got like a Joe Budden freestyle.
Yeah, Joe Budden on there. Royce might have helped a little bit, but
Joe and a Royce and
Sci-Hi helped,
Sci-Hi helped.
But
Crooked helped.
Yeah. But even the girl singer on the one song that I picked that I really liked, that was really good. And no, not only is a girl singer, I think a guy came on too and did like the little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
let's wrap this up, and then I'm going to go into other things, just if we make this a YouTube clip.
Okay.
So,
then go to it.
Yeah, so I give
you go 8. I'm going to go
7.5
then, because I need to go I gave that to Donda, and I can't give it over to Donda right now. I need it. But again, I'm going to readjust it all.
After initial Donda playthrough, though.
It was low.
Yeah.
But again, a part of an album.
It's a solid rap album, dude. 7.5.
Part of album is timelessness, Yeah, but I don't know, like, in 2 months. How many songs I'm gonna go back to, if at all.
Do you go back to any Joell Ortiz shit? Because I do.
No.
Because I go back to Kila.
But I mean, that doesn't mean anything, though. I don't go back to any Joe Budden stuff, and Joe Budden's still one of my favorites.
You don't go back to Joe Budden stuff?
Not in a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in hearing the new stuff. Yeah. There's always new stuff.
I go back to old shit. Most of the time, old shit is the only thing I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's hard to get into that repertoire because I know shit that will give me a little boost at certain times.
Yeah. No, I've had those.
Unless you have something to replace those songs, it's hard for me to.
Yeah.
Unless I overplay it.
Yeah. But lately with our pod, I'm always trying to hear new stuff, and
Yeah. All right, cool. So I give it an 8. You give it a 7.5.
I'll go 7.5. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Joell Ortiz.
Yeah, shout out to Joell Ortiz. So that's our Joell Ortiz album review. New album called Autograph. Check it out.
Yep.
You want to add something to this?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing with Crooked Eye is like everyone says he's the best rapper off Slaughterhouse, and maybe technically, everyone's always said that, but his just beat choice is awful.
Okay.
And Joell, that's what like the last 4 albums, I don't know who's been getting to produce it. I know he did the one collab.
Did you find this one right here, the Joell Ortiz one? Who was producing or no?
No, I didn't.
All right. Keep talking.
Who was the one he did the collab album with? You always say his name.
Yeah, Fred the Godson, the late. Rest in peace.
The producer.
Wait.
There's a producer that he did a collab album with.
I don't know.
Whoever it is, though, his beat choice has changed the last like 4 albums. That's why they've been so phenomenal, you know. If Crooked Eye, I'm sure Crooked Eye just goes with like some LA guy that he loves.
Yeah.
That makes some crazy shit. But the fucking instrumentals suck, and he's such a good rapper.
He's the Bay, by the way. I think.
Huh?
Crooked Eye, the Bay, like San Francisco.
Crooked Eye's the Bay?
Yeah, from the Bay, Oakland.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I think he's Long Beach.
Long Beach. That's right.
Yeah,
You're right.
he's Long Beach. But
That's right.
yeah, if Crooked Eye could get hard instrumentals, that's like when Crooked Eye is on a fucking when he's a feature on a song, he murders it. Like the Russ song, any song where Crooked Eye is on with a good instrumental, he murders. You know, it's just kind of sad. 'Cause I feel like he would do so much better if he had better instrumental choices or had a producer next to him or something. He should do a collab album with one like DJ Premier type dudes. You know.
Looks like it's Apollo Brown. Is that
Apollo Brown?
Yeah.
Apollo Brown.
It looks like he has a lot of produced on this. Apollo Brown,
Yeah.
Heatmakers, Namir
Heatmakers.
Blade.
Yeah.
He said, this is actually just, I just read this. My creative process is pretty simple. I write to the music that moves me and speak my truth. That's never wavered. Once I feel like I got all of my thoughts out, I put the pen down and listen to everything in its entirety. That's usually where I figure out things like title and artwork. So
Yeah, Apollo Brown or fucking Heatmakers need to do a little Crooked Eye.
it's
collab.
both of those ones. He's been using those ones lately.
Yeah.
The one where it's just a single one, the last one he liked was Apollo Brown. He did Heatmakers with Fred the Godson.
Yeah, and all those instrumentals. If you go back to any of them, it's all the shit that we like, you know.
Yeah.
But I just wish Crooked Eye had better beat choices or had someone next to him that would tell him, you know, maybe switch it up this time and stop using some.
Into his credit, I'm sure there's people that like his beats that we just don't like.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, okay, what's your Slaughterhouse grading now?
My Slaughterhouse grading?
Yeah.
It's never wavered.
From best to worst.
It's never wavered.
I
Joe,
still
Royce,
don't-
Joel, Crooked.
Okay.
I mean, it's very
See, before
simple.
mine was Crooked above Joel.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and now I have to put Joel
Joel
there.
above.
Well,
Okay.
now, I mean, it's probably, because Joe's not rapping anymore, you know? And, like,
Yeah, but we're talking about
Joel's
bodies of
put
work and
out
music.
4 or 5 amazing albums, you
Yeah.
know? Like, amazing albums. So I
Yeah,
probably
but Joe
go.
can't pop. He can't pass Royce or Joe Budden.
I think he passes Joe.
In
my
what?
eyes. For rap. Just rap.
No, I don't think. I mean, it's like saying. You know,
I mean, just how many good projects he's put out.
sure.
Fucking amazing. And Joe Budden's one of my favorite rappers, but
Right.
I don't know. If Joe was still rapping, it'd probably be different. But now it's probably Royce, Joel, Joe, Crooked.
Nah, I don't know about that. He'd have to like pass. I mean, this would be like a sports analogy or something. Like if just Kobe played recently doesn't mean he passed Jordan. Like Jordan was still balling.
That's hard because
Like,
I
that's
don't
a good-
think Joe is a Kobe of. I don't think he's put up that great of numbers compared. Like he has some great projects, but I don't think he's that. He has that potential. He's that good of a rapper.
Joel Ortiz didn't
and
put
the
in
shit that
numbers
he-
either. We're talking about, but it's again, this is back to the thing why Joel Ortiz got 7.5. He's still not Joe Budden. It's like
Yeah.
something hits different, you know.
That's true.
It's it's something closer to the source for me for Joe, but
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, but having 4 amazing projects, like going 4 for
well,
4
the one thing you
recently
give
is
it to me,
pretty crazy.
well, I guess Royce is still. Well, they're all 3 rapping, I guess.
Yeah.
He has been more consistent than them. I mean, but I just looked at King Crooked too, and I was like, did we even look at? I don't even know how many times.
We can't even play his albums, and we're fans.
Did you play through the hard one when it was Joe Ortiz and
Yeah.
King Crooked?
Yeah, I tried.
That was May 29th, 2020. So that was like middle of pandemic. I don't think I really played through it enough. I'm gonna go play it again.
Yeah, I always give Crooked, and then I have to turn it off.
And that was
I'm a
under.
true fan.
That's a Joel Ortiz album.
Yeah.
It's under Mellow Music Group. Joel Ortiz, King Crooked, Hard. It's H.A.R.D.
Wait, maybe I didn't.
I mean, it was May 29th. It was May. It was
Oh no, yeah, I
The
love
hard
that
one?
album.
Okay.
No, yeah, but that's different though.
I cooked on.
That's
Crooked
a collab
Eye.
again. I'm saying like
Yeah.
a solo project.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I forgot that was both of theirs.
Yeah.
No, that shit was amazing.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't. And then
Oh
what
yeah,
was-
get your money, young man. Is that one?
Wait, and what
Oh
if?
yeah, bro. You didn't listen.
But
to this?
what if? I don't know. I definitely played through it once, but I'm saying like I don't think I
Yeah.
went back to it. But what was like the King Crooked? What was that one song that I really liked when King Crooked would do the What was that on?
Team COB.
No, they had the video and everything where they were singing and stuff, just like 2-3 years ago.
I don't know.
First off, speaking of King Crooked, when him and
his biggest song is Stockholm Syndrome with Russ.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see. Keep talking. I'm pulling through. It's not in an album. What was that?
He had Playground 2021.
What do you got to pull through?
Oh, he was doing that single a week for a while.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
But what was that one that I was playing?
I have no clue, dude. I honestly can't name you a Crooked Eye song off the top of my head. That's a solo one, other than like Team COB.
Yeah, but I couldn't have told you a Joell Ortiz song off the top of my head other than this album.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
I can take a Royce album, a not title song off the top of my head.
Yeah, you can.
Can I?
Yeah, come on.
I can't think of a Royce song.
Bro, you listen to fucking.
But I can't think of a song.
I can think of every single day.
I can think of lyrics
for a while,
but I can't think of any titles of the songs.
That might be the brain damage and other things.
No, what's a Royce song? Tell me one.
Boblo Boat.
Okay, Boblo Boat. That's the biggest one with J. Cole. Okay, that one's right.
Yeah. What's the one with? You gotta give me a second.
Okay.
Hype.
Hype.
He has.
That was a good guess, everyone. I think every rapper has a song called Hype. You can't let that in
You
there.
have to give me a second.
And it can't be J. Cole's song. That's J. Cole.
You gotta give me a second.
Okay.
You can't.
But you already proved my point. Like, and you're younger than me.
No, I can't name most songs.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, Boblo Boat, and that's my least
J.
favorite
Cole's.
Royce da
I think that's his biggest song.
That's
that
my
song
least
sucks.
favorite song.
That song's horrible.
Yeah.
What was that shit, bro?
Dude, oh my god.
With the singing.
Bar Exam.
With the singing.
Bar
That
Exam.
doesn't count either. That's horrible. King Crooked, and they were singing, I'm going to drink a bottle of dark whiskey. And then the singing song, I used to love that song.
Yeah.
And they had a couple like that were good. Dark Henny, look, you know.
Wasn't that off a Joe Budden album?
No.
Yeah, it was.
No. That's not.
That's a Joe Budden album song.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No,
dog.
not this one. You're thinking.
I'm gonna drink a bottle of dark whiskey.
No,
that
he
one?
said. I know that. Honestly, that's probably Crooked's line in a lot of songs, but that's not the one that I'm thinking
Hold
of.
on,
King Crooked, where he's singing. Can't
I
believe.
don't think King Crooked sings.
No. There's a guy singing with him. It's like 5 people, bro. You're gonna know because I played it a lot at one point. King Crooked. Let's see. Oh, no.
You're talking Skeletons, Joe Budden.
No, that's one of my favorite Joe Budden songs of all time.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Let's see here. We're gonna find it. King.
Bro, why can't I not think of song titles?
Cause that's why you try to play it on me. Like, yeah, I don't know. King Crooked. Who? I just need the one other name. Just the one other. It's not.
Sci-Hi the Prince. I'm sure he's on that song.
No, I almost feel like Sci-Hi did the same thing with the same group. Crooked Eye.
Bro, you're not gonna find it.
Crooked Eye. No, I'm gonna find it. You're gonna hold on. Are you still looking? Are you still thinking of more?
You want me to keep thinking titles? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. What do we got? Where Boblo doesn't count. Let's see.
Bar Exam. Bro, why can I not think of the fucking?
Do you remember when Crooked
I can't
Eye's
even think
little
of the
group,
album
you remember when
titles
Crooked Eye's
right
little
now.
brothers and stuff went after Funk Volume and then went back and forth? Remember
No.
COB versus Funk Volume?
No.
That was great. When
That
they
was
had-
such a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you were young, I guess.
Funk Volume hasn't been a thing for such a long time.
Yeah, but that
Where's
was
Hobson at?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, Joe.
Bro, why can I not think of anything right now?
Yeah, this is a brain. Don't ever tell me about my
Okay,
brain
hold on,
cells,
hold
bro.
on.
First off,
Book of
brain
Ryan.
cell. Yeah,
I just did jujitsu. Okay? I was getting slammed on my head. I was getting
everything
single legged.
restarts.
I was getting single legged and fucking slammed on my head. It takes me a second. I woke up at
Everything,
fucking 5
everything
o'clock.
regenerates every 7 years.
Book of Ryan. Bro,
That's
what's
an album title, bro.
I couldn't even think of an album title.
Stockholm Syndrome.
What's the song with fucking Boogie? I can't even think of that. That's the one I've been trying to focus on.
What is that shit?
Dumb. There we go.
Huh?
Dumb. You love that song.
Okay.
With the police sirens? You
Okay.
love that song. Dumb.
No, I like the song that starts with I like when straight try to be like gay, straight, look
I
just
listen
like.
to that every single day, and I can't even think.
That's a
of the
great song, but I
title.
don't know that song's on.
Bro, I'm looking at it now.
Bro, this is making me so mad.
You're not gonna find it. We gotta move on.
Okay. All right. Well, shout out to Crooked Eye. You brought up Crooked Eye just to kill him. That was your fault.
No, I'm saying I'm such a
trying-
huge fan.
I'm
I just
trying
wish
to-
he could find instrumentals to rap over that would, you know, showcase them a little bit better, like Joel's been doing.
All right. So we're gonna move on. So while he's doing that, so I do wish we're going to do a video review on it. We just stay on music. We're going to do a video on Raw Thoughts 5. But I wish almost you heard the song now because he kills that shit. And I guess I don't want to spoil it all for the video reaction, but
It's hard.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Chris Webby.
Yeah, I mean, it almost feels like
The first rapper to
comment back on our videos. But also, it was just like, it was the first take of like a grown man. I don't even know what the word. I guess it's. I almost feel like it's kind of been inspired. Maybe it's Dave Chappelle or, I would say Aaron Rodgers, Kyrie Irving, because Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie Irving aren't being like "fuck you guys," or they're not being like real like disrespectful about it. Dave, not even disrespectful. It's just disrespectful if you talk about certain things like Dave did. Dave wasn't being disrespectful. It's just if you feel disrespect, then you just take it as disrespect. But Chris Webby did that in this song. It was really just like,
ooh, he was talking shit, huh?
oh yeah. He fucking calls out our boy Tom McDonald. That's why I called out our boy Tom. He said I'm saying realer shit than Tom McDonald isn't willing to say. That's what I felt like. It just felt like an adult, a grown man, just like a grown man. I don't think it should be a team or anti-vaxxer or none of this. Like, if just I'm a grown man who's a free thinker, I don't pick teams. If I don't want to put something in my body, that's my choice, period. It's not like all this other shit that people are making it seem.
Yeah.
And he just does that in a rap, and it's really disrespectful to a lot of people. But yeah, we'll get into that too. But there are some.
I'm getting more and more radical as the days go on.
Yeah. That's what I think it is too. That's what I'm saying. He didn't give a fuck, bro. He really didn't give a fuck in that song. That's why it was getting a lot of views too, and there was a lot of video reactions on it already. But
I don't care if you wear a mask, but like I only go to businesses now where I don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's cool.
I go to the only gas station that I don't have to wear a mask. Yeah. I go to the gym where I don't have to wear a mask. Every restaurant I go to don't have to wear a mask. Yeah. You know, I'm it's pretty deep in now.
Yeah. That part. But we'll save that one for there. Yeah. The Donda Deluxe came out. The funny thing about the Donda Deluxe is they had the one that I was most excited for because it said Keep My Spirit Alive Part 2. Mm-hmm. I played it. It sounds exactly the same. So I don't know if I'm missing something. It's all the same Griselda guys. There wasn't anything different on that Keep My Spirit Alive song. Now, they dropped the Andre 3000 song on there, which people loved. The Life of the Party, Kanye West and Andre 3000. That was when Drake released on his Drake Radio or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Remember when
he put it out?
When he put it out before.
Yeah,
he was leaked Kanye's song, but then anyway, and then that's what Kanye I think said. Drink Champs. He's like, Drake's best song that he dropped was my song. I don't think does anyone go back and play Drake's album? Have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I do. Daddy's Home will pop up on my daily mix almost every day.
Okay. The other song that he dropped was No Child Left Behind. I played. He dropped Remote Control Part 2 with Young Thug. I passed on that one. And then Never Abandon Your Family.
Oh my gosh, bro. I completely forgot. Did you see what your boy was wearing at some fucking award show? Kid Cudi?
Don't do that again.
Did you see what your boy was wearing? Did you see that?
I wanted to send you the World Star video of him singing in the car, smoking a blunt in the outfit.
Oh, I think I texted it.
You sent me the picture.
Yeah.
And then there was a bit that earlier that day there was a video of him on World Star like singing, and I don't know what's up with him.
Is he out of the closet now?
No, I think he's straight.
No, he was holding hands with the dude too.
No.
I promise. I promise you.
Don't do that.
No, I promise.
No, he might be that way.
I mean, he just might be.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he's wearing a wedding dress. Do you have any take on?
Yeah, it's not about killing these people for what they aren't. I'm just gonna be. Nah, whatever. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
So anyway,
for those that I'm gonna just show it on my phone. Can you guys see? This was Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi in a dress. Looks like he's kind of like auditioning. If like they were doing like the Shining, like the remake of The Shining in like Detroit, that's him like kind of auditioning. So
I forget who said it, but none of my idols would wear dresses. I forget who it was.
Someone probably good.
Someone good.
Joell Ortiz might have just said that. He said a lot of good things like that, which I did like.
Yeah, no, it wasn't him.
No,
it was someone even a little bigger, a little feisty.
Vinny Paz?
Mike Tyson? It was someone like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
speaking of which, oh wait, hold on. I wanted to say when you were going down the list when you said Griselda, did you see that Snoop Dogg signed Benny the Butcher to his label.
I saw they just did the new song, Murder Is Music.
Yeah, he just signed it.
And they did a
video. He
video.
announced it on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you watch that?
I watched like the first 45 minutes. It was
was
actually
funny.
good.
It was
I enjoyed it.
interesting.
Because
Yeah.
Snoop was like in a more like,
He like shocked Joe.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I haven't seen Joe like that in a minute. Joe's still always composed, but
yeah, it was really good.
His energy definitely shocked Joe.
Well, Snoop signed a new deal with Def Jam, so he's back on a major label.
He didn't. He's like a big guy there, though. It's not like.
Well, it might be like how Jay-Z has.
No, I think it's even bigger than that.
Maybe.
He's like a head something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's like running it.
Yeah, I mean that's what Jay-Z is.
Mm-hmm.
Just with Rock Nation, it's just under whatever that's under.
Yeah, but no, like he's literally it for Def Jam. It's not like Snoop Dogg's rap style, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg signed a deal with Def Jam. He dropped a song. It seems like it's just all weed.
It's
all weed smoking songs, and he played the songs on there.
I know.
And he brought his little
hilarious.
speaker, his mic. It was funny.
Yeah.
I wrote that here, Snoop Dogg on JRE. I have it written down because it was funny.
It was amazing.
But I didn't watch all that. You know, and Joe sometimes wants to do like the fighting stuff. I've heard all the time, but he was asking about jiu-jitsu.
Snoop wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't want to. I've heard the Bruce Lee talk so much. I do not want to hear anything about Bruce Lee, and I don't want to hear about Hickson Gracie.
Yeah,
shout out to Hickson Gracie.
It was good to hear from Snoop.
And shout out to Bruce Lee.
And
No,
Snoop
it was
brought
cool.
all that up too.
Yeah,
you know, he brought up Bruce Lee. And
no, he did.
Shit.
Yeah,
he was saying he had that fucking thing in his house of Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
the little statue.
And he wanted to drink and said he was like, yeah, that was
yeah.
They went
He's
from
like, fuck yeah, I'm on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe he doesn't drink, but I guess not.
He said he does drink.
Yeah, he does drink.
Yeah. But. He was drinking on there.
Yeah, that was good. I was impressed. The only thing I hate about it being on Spotify now is you can't see the numbers. I used to like to see the views on that one. Just curious what it would be.
High.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg on Joe Rogan.
You know, it was Ben Shapiro before that, which I did watch some of that one.
Dude, he's
and
been
then
killing. I've never had so many things to watch in my life.
I like when Ben Shapiro's on too, and then Theo Vaughn was on before.
Did you watch either?
I watched Ben Shapiro one.
The whole thing.
I can only get like 40 minutes in, and then I'm out. But
it got better as it
I
went
just
on.
can't watch more than past that. Then I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm just cool.
What did you think of it?
It was good.
Is
I pull up the Ben Shapiro ones. I don't even remember what they were talking about off the top of my head now. I mean, I know they both moved. Ben Shapiro moved out of California. He moved to Florida.
Yeah, they're talking.
He moved out to Texas. They talked about getting out of California. They were killing some governors and stuff. But that's
that dude's so smart.
Shapiro?
Yeah,
he's cool. Mm-hmm. And he has 3 kids. He said a 7, 4, and a 1 or something.
Yeah, 7, 4, and 1. Damn, how do you remember that?
Yeah. Don't mess with my brain cells ever again, dog.
No, they're slacking.
No,
sometimes you get a little.
They're on fire.
It's weird the brain little synapses that you get about the most random shit, but when it comes to basic things like speaking and walking and talking, it'll fall a little bit.
I'm the best at all those too. But anyway, all right. So let's get into some sports stuff then. We saved it for now. Should we do the UFC fight night this weekend, or do the NFL NBA stuff first?
Let's get down with the UFC shit.
Do the UFC? All right. Yeah. So this weekend we have a UFC fight night, November 20th, that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, November 20th. It's Caitlin Viera versus Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate came back after a 5-year return and looked incredible in her first fight. So UFC is going to ride her out as much as they can because she was a big star even 5 years ago before, you know. So
are new UFC fans do they know who Miesha Tate is? Because that was the Ronda Rousey rival.
I mean, I don't know how new you'd have to be unless you just became a fan of the pandemic type shit.
I guess there was a lot of fans in the pandemic.
No, there was
a bunch of new fans.
UFC, they said sold for $4 billion to ESPN, and that might be an undercut now. It should be more.
Definitely,
because it single-handedly carried ESPN's streaming platform with ESPN Plus.
I mean, it carried sports.
Yeah, and it carried sports for a while too.
Everyone was shutting down.
Put on ESPN. UFC, I love that shit. Yeah, that shit was great.
Shout out to Dana White for that.
It's still the same, but they're still doing it in the fucking performance center where the Apex Center. Yeah. I'm wondering. He's saying too, we're gonna have to get back to it, but there's just so many things where they could pop, and they just have such a good system there. But anyway, let's get into this fight. UFC Fight Night. Caitlin Viera versus Miesha Tate. This fight's incredible because Caitlin Viera is a beast. And Miesha Tate looked great in her last fight. I was curious to see how she would look. But I think it's a -110, -110, which is pretty impressive. And then I'm really excited for the co-main event in this one. Michael Chiesa versus Sean Brady. Last time I looked, Sean Brady is -150, but let me pull it up.
He's 14-0.
Yeah. He was supposed to fight Kevin Lee in the last fight, remember? And Kevin Lee was going to be a slight dog. But let me pull up these odds real quick here.
Hey, how do you want to do this? Are we starting from
do the main card. Can you get a page with the main card fights?
Yeah.
You know what I want to tell you, too? This is hilarious, bro. Ready? This is so great. So, Joelle Calderwood's on this fight, right? And she's the one who got married to John Wood at Syndicate.
Joanne Wood, you mean?
Well, that's the funny. So now it's Joanne Wood.
Yeah.
But how crazy is that her name was Joanne Calderwood, and now
Yeah.
she can just take the Calder. It's just Joanne Wood.
Yeah.
Isn't that hilarious?
That's her new name.
But anyway, and it says Calderwood on Red Rock, but when I saw the UFC, they showed the main card. She was on there and said, Joanne Wood.
Yeah.
That shit's funny, bro.
Damn. That's what happens with
Nathan
marriage.
Levy's on this card too, who fights the Syndicate. Nathan's on there. He's minus 125.
Is that in the prelims? I don't see that.
Yeah, it might be on the prelims. Calderwood's on the main card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at main card? I'm just pulling up the whole lines right now. Ronnie Yaya versus Keho Kang.
No, that's on there.
That's on the main card, though.
Yeah, on the main card.
Okay, so start of the first one. What's opening it up for us?
Adrian Yanez versus Davy Grant.
Okay.
Is the first fight.
Yep. Adrian Yanez is minus 270. David Grant's plus 205.
Okay.
What is that? Plus one. What is that? 145.
What was that?
What weight are they?
Not
145
sure.
or are they
Let me
bigger?
see. Find out right now.
They're 145 or 170.
135.
135. Okay.
Yeah, small guys.
Minus 270. David Grant's plus 205. What's the last couple fights?
For which one?
Are you on Tapology or what?
Yeah.
Do Yanez, the minus 270 guy.
Let's see. What'd you say? Minus
I think
270?
it's Adrian Yanez. That's how we should pronounce it.
Yanez?
Yeah.
He's on a 7-fight win streak.
Damn. How many in the UFC?
3.
3?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
3 in the UFC, 4 if you're
He's a Brazilian dude?
with the contender series.
Brazilian dude or Mexican dude?
He's American. He has the American flag, but he looks Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Davy Grant.
Randy Costa.
Did he beat
Gustavo
Randy Costa
Lopez.
in his last fight?
Yeah.
Oh, Randy Costa was winning that fight. I like that fight. Yeah, Yanez is good. Oh, he's going to win that fight. That's a good fight.
Yeah. Gustavo Lopez, Victor Rodriguez.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what about Davy Grant? Is he winning it in a row?
Oh, all 3 finishes. Oh, he's had 4 finishes in the UFC.
Yeah, I bet Randy Costa against him last fight. Adrian Yanez, he won, I think, contender series fight. And but he has a nice push. He won the contender series.
Yeah.
Does it say that as one of those fights?
Yeah.
He won the contender
That's
series,
the 4th
right?
one. It's 3 in the actual.
And they
UFC
gave him a lot of
before.
stuff on there too. I remember a lot of promotion and shit. And then and not only did he win, UFC loves those guys win and then win some fights. And he's won like 3 in a row, so they're hyping him.
Davy Grant's 35. His last fight he lost to Marlon Vera.
Okay, Cheetah. That's a
Cheetah
good fight.
Vera. He beat Jonathan Martinez
Okay.
by finish. Martin Day finish. Split decision.
Win or
versus-
loss?
Win. And then he lost to Manny Bermudez
Okay.
by triangle choke.
Okay, so he's
Then
3
a
and
few
1 in his
losses.
last 4 and his 1 loss.
Oh, he beat Marlon Cheetah Vera at one point in 2016.
earlier and they rematched it.
Yeah.
That's a good fight. David Grant's tough. That's a good fight. But I'm gonna go Yanez by decision.
I'm going to run with you on that.
Okay. What's the next one?
Joanne Wood versus Talia Santos.
Joanne Calderwood, formerly known as Calderwood, now just Wood. Joanne Wood.
Yep. There we go.
Cam went to that
learned what
wedding, by the
marriage
way.
means.
Cam went to that wedding just like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
He went to the
I've
wedding.
been talking to Cameron in
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
But so the line I have is Tialo Santos minus 300, Joanne Calderwood plus 220.
Damn.
What's Santos on a fight win streak? She must be winning a couple in a
3.
row. 3?
Yep.
The Calderwood was just in title contention, and they got Santos at minus 300. She must be ready to smoke her.
Yeah.
What'd she
Joanne looks like she wins one, loses one, just goes back and forth.
Yeah, I mean she fights all the best people to her credit.
Yeah.
But what is Tialo Santos? That's her first name, right? Tiala Santos or something?
Tayla?
Tila.
Taila? Tayla?
Yeah.
Tayla Santos?
Tila, but yeah.
Tayla?
Okay. Let's go.
Tila?
So minus 300. What does she win in a row?
She
though?
beat Roxanne. She's a 3-fight win streak.
Roxanne. That was her last fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super athletic. I've seen her. She's muscular and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Santos minus 300. Calderwood plus 220.
All decisions.
I almost feel like you go Calderwood plus 220 on the decision, but
Really?
I mean that just seems like the odds wise, but
She's 18-1.
yeah, she's probably gonna win that shit. All right, I got Santos by decision.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, next.
Next one is
The little guys.
the
Ronnie Yaya versus
Ronnie
Kang
Yaya.
Ho Kang.
Mhm.
I don't know the first guy name. Kyung Ho Kang. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Kyung Ho Kang.
Ronnie Yaya. This is a pick 'em. Minus 115. Minus 115. I need to know the last couple of fights though from Ronnie Yaya. Remember I was gonna bet him.
27-10.
Right.
36 years old.
Ronnie
Let's
Yaya?
see. Yeah. Ray Rodriguez, he won by arm triangle.
Yeah, I was gonna bet that fight. I don't know if I ended up betting that one, but I remember I was supposed to bet him in that.
He lost to Ricky Simon.
Ricky Simone. Yeah.
Simone by decision. Luke Sanders, Russell Doan.
He beat those guys. Or?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about?
A lot of submissions.
No, he's high level jiu-jitsu.
Oh my god.
What about Ho Kang?
All his finishes have been submission. It looks like. Let's see. 17-8, and he beat Brandon Davis by split decision.
Okay.
Terodo Estihara by rear naked choke. He lost to Ricardo Ramos by decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Ronnie Yaya by first round submission.
What do you say the odds were?
-115, -115.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Randy Yaya by first round submission. And then Michael Chiesa versus Sean Brady.
Okay, Michael Chiesa is the big 170 fight, +125. Sean Brady -145. The 14-0 Sean Brady. I always talk shit about Chiesa. Of course, he gets on a run. I bet him in his last fight and he loses. So that being the case, I got Sean Brady no matter what. And I'm actually throwing that in a bet for sure.
By what?
Probably by decision. But unless he subs him.
A lot of submissions,
you know what? I'm
too.
going Sean No, because Chiesa quits. I'm going Sean Brady by third round submission. And that will be in a bet 100%.
I'll go Sean Brady by decision. Says 18-fight win streak.
I mean, this is a good betting card, to be honest, if you hit the bets. Because there's a lot of pickups.
What did you say one more time? What was Sean Brady?
Sean Brady -145, Chiesa +125.
Okay, and then let's finish it
Well,
off.
especially if we can hit this last fight. But we got Caitlin Vieira -105, Miesha Tate -115.
Yep.
What is that? They're 135, I'm pretty sure. 135 pounds. It's a tough one. Tate looked really good in her last fight, but she also fought. I feel like she fought like a 44-year-old who was retiring.
She's only 35.
Yeah, she's young. She retired young.
She's still young.
But Caitlin Viera is a big, strong bitch.
She's got some big-ass biceps.
No disrespect, but
yeah,
she's big. I'm going to go Caitlin Viera by second round TKO.
Damn, you're going to do Miesha Tate like that? Damn. Who has she lost to? 11-2. Her losses were recently, too.
She won her last one for sure. I watched her. She knocked out some bitch.
Oh, no, she lost her last fight.
To who?
Yana, I'm not even going to attempt the last name, by unanimous decision. She beat Zingano.
Her last fight?
Yeah, her last fight. This year. In February. By decision. And then, wait, what are you talking? Do you have the right girl in mind, bro?
Huh?
Do you have the right girl in mind?
Yeah.
She got knocked out by a left hook in the first round.
Let me see.
In 2019. Her last win was 2020 against fucking these names. Sajara Eubanks. Here, just take my phone.
I have it already. I'm good. So no, I thought you were coming away. Why did they give it her main event then?
I don't know.
That's
because there's not that many women fighters, probably. She looks big as fuck.
So maybe I'll mix it because she beat McMahon, she beat Zingano, but that was a split decision. She lost to Yana Kuntakata. Yeah, she's the girl who's not even that good anymore. She was pregnant.
By unanimous decision, too. All right, I'm running with fucking Miesha Cupcake Tate by second round submission.
Yeah, I'm still going with Caitlin Viera by second round TKO. All right, so
yeah, they need more female fighters or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
All right, so what are we doing for parlays?
Let's do best bets.
Oh shoot.
Best bets, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna do a 2-teamer, and I'm gonna go Sean Brady, and you said that was -145, right? And I'm going to go Ronnie Yah, which I forget what you said the odds were.
-115.
-115 for a 2-teamer. That's some great value.
I like that too.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too, but I'm going to throw one more in just to be really fucking crazy.
Miesha Tate?
No, I'm going to stay away from that fight. I really don't feel good either way in that fight. But I might just throw the Yanez guy in there. I'm going to go Sean Brady, Adrian Yanez, and Ronnie Yaha 3-team parlay.
Oh, yeah, I like that. What was the Adrian odds?
The Adrian Yanez -270.
-270?
Yeah.
A little booster.
Little booster. Brady minus 145, Yanez minus 270, and
Great
Ronnie
odds with
Yaya
Deshaun
minus
Brady.
115. I think I'm gonna place that bet too.
Yeah, that's solid.
So.
Cool.
Oh, that's our UFC fight night. Caitlin Viera versus Misha Tate. Predictions. Let's get it.
Boom.
All right.
Well, you had some football takes?
Yeah, only thing the football yesterday. First off, I put money. I wrote this down, but I wrote this down last week, a couple days ago before the games yesterday. I put money on Steelers to win at 30-1, right? To win the Super Bowl. I put 70 on them, so win out would be 2,100. That's cool. Literally Saturday night, Ben Roethlisberger goes on the COVID list. They bring in Mason Rudolph yesterday, and Steelers and Lions tie 16-16. Lions are 8-0, and they tie. But, I mean, they didn't have Ben Roethlisberger, and Mason Rudolph's trash. But I just thought it was funny. The week I did it, I'm not taking anything from it because Roethlisberger was out, and obviously they need Roethlisberger even though he's old. But, yeah, that happened.
Did Russell Wilson play?
He played yesterday. They had 0 points. First time shut out. That game was flat in general. It wasn't just Russ. It was Aaron too. That whole game was super flat. There was like no energy. I mean, it was like 3-0 most of the game. Then Packers scored 2 touchdowns like in the fourth quarter and won 17-0. But that game was so flat. And then so yeah, who knows? But the thing that sucks is the Seahawks are now 3-6, so they're gonna have to really start winning some games if they want to.
That's me in fantasy.
Yeah, but did we lose?
No, it's close.
Wow, we have a chance tonight.
It's like 50-50 still.
Who does he have?
I'll tell you.
I mean, ask you. So we got a shot. We need this win.
Keep giving your takes.
I'm gonna lose my Cuba League to Chris, and then
Fucking Chris.
I'm coming down to Matt Gay tonight in my other league. It's 53%, 47%. I'm down 5, and I have a kicker.
Okay, it's 87-71. I'm in the lead, and I still have Higbee and Gay, and he has Stafford and Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's close.
Damn, we gotta get this win.
The projection's 105.5 for me, and he's 105.9.
Damn, hopefully Matt Gay is a huge game.
But I have a 16-point lead, so he has to re-keep that 16 and
plus
then
Gay.
plus whatever. So I'm thinking Stafford will probably get 18, and then it's kind of down to Mitchell. Right?
And if Higbee can have a decent game.
And if Higbee has
that's kind of funny. I wrote that too because Robert Woods is out now, torn ACL, who's on your team, unfortunately. Yeah. And then Higbee's going to step up, hopefully, because OBJ's coming out of the Rams. It's funny how OBJ just got a fucking black magic his way right into the starting lineup of the LA Rams, of all cities. But, and I told you yesterday, Cam Newton came in first game. Literally, the two people who are starting 5 of our all prima donna sports teams, OBJ and Cam, not only are they back, they signed on the same day. His fucking sun was in the air. They fucking went to some.
Was it on the same day?
The same day.
That's
OBJ
hilarious.
the Rams, Cam signs with the Panthers. Some
That's
weird voodoo shit. But
it's cool seeing Cam back.
It's cool, and he came in and scored 2 touchdowns. We'll see. You know, again, he'd have to throw a ball past 15 yards, so that's his issue. He can still run it. He's a big dude, and can throw it 2 yards. It's a matter of can he make it past 15 or 20 yards down the field.
Any new takes? Any championship-looking teams that you weren't saying
I mean,
before?
Patrick Mahomes dropped 405 touchdowns last night, which now I'm wishing maybe we should put some money on them. The teams just aren't that very good, which, again, it's the same shit. Makes it look wide open.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of the same,
Aaron Rodgers is staying in the news. They are not dropping him.
Oh, no, they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
When I'm in the gym, that's the only thing on ESPN.
That's it.
Fucking 5 Aaron Rodgers takes.
That's it. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, though.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to go to the M today and see what the odds were, but the only other thing I wanted to pull up, because they don't even have the futures, but it's like so hard. Everything's the same because all these teams just come out and have a flat game. It's like you don't know what to take. Like Cowboys got beat by the Broncos, and then they beat the Falcons yesterday 43-3. When Dak Prescott's playing like that, they look really, really, really good.
But it was against the Falcons.
I mean, Falcons are 4-4. It's not like they're like horrible.
Pretty bad.
But yeah, that's it. We'll see.
You know what we haven't done in a minute? We should do some NFL bets for this weekend.
Yeah, we could do that.
You want to do that?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, we got the game tonight too.
Yeah, we can include that. Oh no, let's just go for it.
It won't be
week.
out.
Yeah, it won't be out. Yeah.
First off, the other team that would be the surprising team that the Patriots now 6-4. Mac Jones looking like a young Tom Brady. That's people loving. Yeah.
Mac Jones
Patriots are minus 6.5 against the Falcons Thursday night. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't dominate the shit out of the Falcons, but maybe it's in Atlanta. They keep it close. Colts at Bills. Bills minus 7. I probably like the Colts plus 7 in that one for sure. Actually.
What do you say with the New England one?
New England minus 6.5. It almost looks too easy.
I'm seeing minus 4 here, but that must not be.
Yeah, it went up. People are betting the Patriots. It's up to minus 6.5.
Oh yeah, MGM is showing minus 6.
Red Rock. That means it opened up at 4, and then a bunch of money went on the Patriots, so they had to push that shit up. All right, Bengals at Raiders. Pick 'em.
Bengals are here.
Yeah, Bengals at Raiders. Pick them.
Oh,
You gotta get your fake vaccine card and get over there.
Oh yeah, you have to be vaccinated?
To go to the Raiders Stadium.
Anymore?
No.
Fuck.
All right, I got my parlay of the week already. I might go place it already, but I'm going Colts +7. No, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Patriots money line -265. I'm gonna do Colts +7. I'm gonna do Eagles -1, and that's it. 3-team parlay. Colts +7, Eagles -1, Patriots money line. I might place that bet on Thursday.
I'm going to go Cincinnati money line.
It's just a pick, right?
-1 I'm seeing.
Okay.
So is it better just to do that?
Are they -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did the -1. I mean,
all right, cool. I'll do Cincy -1.
Just pick them on mine on Red Rock.
Cincy -1. And I'm going to go New England money line. Just a little 2-teamer.
There we go.
Cool.
All right. I do want to get the one basketball one that's standing out to me, by the way, I haven't told you lately. And that's really why I wanted to go to Red Rock. Was to see the lines there. Mavericks have dropped a little bit down to 40-1. That's the only one that I see with an outside shot.
Fuck Mark Cuban.
So don't do that. That was disrespectful. But that's the only one. I want to see what they're at the M. I might place like 50 on that. I told you I placed 20 on St. Bonaventure, up 200-1, college basketball.
Yeah.
And why'd I tell you I would probably do it?
You just said the odds were good.
Yeah, the odds were good, right? And it could drop by the time the tournament came.
Yeah.
But I was looking at college basketball again. St. Bonnie, I could have been the only one that changed. I couldn't have literally changed the line myself, but it's all the way down to 100-1.
Oh, damn.
St. Bonnie, 100-1. I got it at 200-1.
Wow.
Yeah. There's popular podcasts I listen to, too. I placed a bet before, and then I heard it on there, and they were like, St. Bonnie has good value at 100-1. That's what this podcast said, too. And I got it at 200-1. Damn. But we'll see. That's just a long shot. But
that's why college basketball is fun.
That's why I love it. And you can always find value. That's why I do it. I mean, that's why I look early, too, at some of them. Kind of been watching this shit forever. It's all about just getting value.
I want to watch it this year and pay a little bit more attention.
It's fun. I'm gonna get to know all the teams here in the next couple of weeks.
I just have to get money on it.
It's futures. We just got to get some money on some futures. Yeah. And then when the tournament comes, that's my favorite one, because then the tournament's so wide open. Even though last year it was the two top teams, Gonzaga and Baylor, but and then with college basketball too, I did write college basketball first action. There's some like real good freshmen, like this dude Chet Holmgren. He's like this long, like white dude. He's like 7 foot on Gonzaga, and Gonzaga already has the best big guy, Drew Timme, who returned. So and Gonzaga's the number one right now at 5-1. And then after that, it's kind of open up. Gonzaga 5-1.
Oh, you didn't even say you hit a 4-teamer.
I hit a 5-teamer this weekend.
5-teamer.
Yeah, I hit a 5-teamer this week. I went 3 for 3 on UFC fights, and I hit 2 college basketballs, Ohio U and Gonzaga, and then 3. I might as well say the 3 UFC fights. What I hit? The best one was Chaos Williams plus 120, who I said on here I was going Miguel Beza, and last minute I was like, you know what, let's go Chaos Williams. I think when I saw K Williams originally, I didn't realize that's exactly who it was, but. And it's still, earlier that morning before I placed the bet, I was still considering Miguel Beza. And I was like, you know what, I need to get some plus in there. Let's go with Chaos Williams plus 120. And it ended up hitting. He knocked him out in the 3rd round. But Chaos Williams plus 120. I threw Max Holloway in there minus 500, which was a lot closer fight than the minus 600.
How did we not even talk about
yeah.
that?
And what was the other one I threw? Oh, and I threw in Sean Woodson minus 320.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I had OU in there and Gonzaga. That was a good bet. 30-1, like 204. I collected 234. So that was nice.
That's one of the best fights I've seen in a minute.
It was a good fight.
Max Holloway fight.
Yeah, I told you to turn on too, and I don't think you saw the first 2 rounds. First 2 rounds were fireworks.
Yeah, whenever you texted me, I turned it on.
I just want to tell you a couple real quick. Gonzaga's 5-1, and then the next UCLA's 9-1. They returned everybody from last year. Duke 10-1, Kansas 10-1, Kentucky 10-1, Michigan 12-1, Texas 12-1, Memphis 14-1, Villanova 16-1, Purdue 18-1. I'll only read a couple more. Illinois 22-1, Baylor 24-1, who are the defending champs, but they lost their 2 best players. Alabama 25-1, North Carolina 25-1, Oregon 30-1, Ohio State 35-1. I figured I'd get all the way to Ohio State and stuff there. So we'll see. I'm still getting used to it. I got to figure out all the teams and stuff, but it's going to be fun this year. And like so many people transferred this year, which is so weird. It's almost like NBA teams. But the thing with it, that's why I like St. Bonaventure, and that's why UCLA might start to grow on me a little bit too, is because it's that team camaraderie thing, you know. So a lot of you could have all these stars transfer, these guys who drop 12 points a game, 13 points a game, all these different schools and put them all together, but it takes time to build some chemistry, especially the younger they are.
So UCLA might be solid.
UCLA returned everybody. That's why UCLA and St. Bonaventure returned everybody. And that's why I liked both of them, but we'll see. UCLA 9-1's not great, but they played Villanova the other night. That game was at 8:30 our time. It was 11:30 Eastern time in LA, and UCLA won that game in overtime. It was a crazy game. I couldn't even stay up for it. I fell asleep, but I watched it the next day. Yeah, so they returned everyone from that 5-4 team. So,
I mean, 9-1 on your money is pretty solid.
That's not bad. It's not bad. And it's probably the best we're gonna get too. They play again tonight too. I've been looking at all the lines. I'm gonna try to be on top of all these teams. So
they're like 500 on there.
We'll see, but. All right, that's it. College basketball, NBA. Oh, only other thing I did want to tell you was some NBA standing stuff. I think it's kind of funny, real quick. Warriors look like they're back. We didn't pick them. Let's see here. Okay. So Western. Warriors lost last night or the night before. They're 11-2 now. I'm just gonna run by the Western real quick. Warriors won 11-2. Phoenix 9-3. The Nuggets 9-4. Mavs 8-4. Jazz 8-5, Clippers 8-5, Lakers 8-6, and then it drops off Memphis 6-7. That's in the West, just so you're kind of on it. And then East, number 1, Washington Wizards 9-3. They're always trash. Brooklyn's up to 10-4. They're starting to get it together. Harden had like 39 points the other night. He's starting to get back in shape. Bulls 9-4, Cleveland Cavs 9-5, Heat 8-5, Sixers 8-6, Knicks 7-6, Charlotte 8-7. We'll go from there. So we'll let it. NBA it's early in the season. You gotta let it unfold. But
people don't play.
Yeah, that's what Dallas is number 4 right now, 8-4, and I think they're getting a little undervalued because they haven't looked great right off rip. And I saw 8-4. They played San Antonio 3 times already, and they beat San Antonio all 3 times. So some people are being like they haven't really beat anyone good. But 8-4, and Dallas always takes it slow early. That's why I'd like to. I see value at that 40-1. So all right, that's all I got for sports stuff. Where are we at time wise?
Cool. Hour and 5.
Okay, let's wrap it up then.
Cool.
All right, so favorite songs of the week. I'll go first. I am doing Chris Webby, Raw Thoughts 5. We're going to do a video reaction on our YouTube channel right after this, but check it out. Chris Webby, Raw Thoughts 5, drops a lot of knowledge. It's a great song.
All right, cool. And I'm going to go Holy Ghost, Joell Ortiz as my first one.
Nice. I had that on there too, but I have a couple anyway. So.
Oh, is that what you saved it for your thing?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I had another one. Because I'm going to show love to the Rick Ross song if not. My other song I'm going to do is... Rick Ross' new song is called Outlaws, featuring Jasmine Sullivan and 21 Savage. Great song. I love when they got the girls singing. Jasmine Sullivan's always great. But I'm going to do Rick Ross, Jasmine Sullivan, 21 Savage, new song called Outlaws.
Typically, I never like anyone from Migos, but it was Trey the Truth and Quavo.
I didn't listen to it. Was it good?
It was good.
Yeah. Trey the Truth is everything.
Yeah.
Is it a good song?
Yeah. Not. I mean, it's.
Is it a bumper?
Yeah.
A little bit for Trey?
Yeah. So, it's Trey the Truth featuring Quavo would be my second song in the week.
I saw that. I haven't played it yet.
I didn't listen to that Sue Surf song yet.
Did you play the Locksmith Jaron Benton song yet? I didn't play it yet.
That didn't pop on my
Out the Box. And then did you see Russ dropped Losing Control Part 2?
Yeah.
But
it was Losing Control Part 2 though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A big Part 2.
Yeah.
Losing Control was a classic. The first one
Losing Control now.
Yeah.
No, this is
that's your favorite song of all time.
Okay.
But,
it was actually decent. I listened to it.
I listened to it.
Yeah, it was cool.
There was another song on there called Backup Freestyle, So Easy, Mark Battles, King Los.
No, I don't have that.
That shit was hard. But I didn't put that on there. But all right, that's our songs of the week. Let's get the hell out of here so we can do some video reactions.
Cool.
All right, that's it. KandiShow episode 38. My brother's going to get his life together and get us on Spotify and Apple Music hopefully soon. Email him, tweet him, tell him, call him. Twitter. He doesn't reply to text. We don't have anything anymore. These guys have fucking lost his mind. He's got every NFT, but we don't got shit. But all right. Anyway.
All right, thank you for
watching. KandiShow episode 38. Let's get it.